Afternoon, people. TJ here. So you read that being an entrepreneur was the new thing. Okay, because everyone's doing it. Gary V's doing it. Tai Lopez is doing it. These young kids on the block are doing it. They're eating, they're making money. So you thought it's the new thing. You're gonna try it. Okay, I understand. Now I understand. But you failed to realize the effort that people were putting in. Listen, being an entrepreneur is a lot more than just posting on Facebook. It's living, breathing. It's changing your entire mindset to accept that you might not actually make it, but you will die on the line. It's having that goal, having that vision and saying, regardless of whatever happens, I'm going to push. See, let me tell you what was my issue many years ago. Before I started to make money, before I started to build businesses, I tried to do everything. And you can't do everything because you can't concentrate on one thing. And when you try and do everything, and do you know what? I've changed everything I do. I live in isolation now. I focus, and I have a saying, I can't remember the saying right now, but it's something along the lines of, if you're good at something, work at it to become great. I'm sure it can sound a lot better than that. But the fact is, become an expert at something. Become the go-to person for something. Be known for something. Put yourself in a position where you live and breathe and you know that in and out. Doesn't mean that's when you start, once you know it in and out. But I'm talking about find your niche. Find that small little place that you can own, that you can destroy, that you can say, listen, this is what I do, and this is me, and I'm the person that people need to come to. But it's not enough just to post. It's not enough just to set an Instagram. It's not enough just to use hashtags. Do you know what's enough? Accepting that you might not make it, but you are going to try and try and try and try and try. You see, so many people jump. It's the same as relationships. You break up in a relationship and you jump to the next relationship, but you never learned what the issue was. You never learned because you thought it was him or you thought it was her. Most likely the issue was you. The relationship failed because of you. But because you never took time out to understand and to reflect and to think back, you go into another relationship and the same thing happens again. And that's the same thing with business. A lot of people fail in one business. And guess what? They jump into another business in an entirely different sector, different industry. So the lessons you learn in the first failure, what was the point? Because you can't take those lessons. Listen, don't let anyone fool you and say these lessons are interchangeable. No. You've put time and effort into something. It's failed. Go back, reassess, take a holiday, lock yourself in your cupboard, lock yourself in your room and say, look, why did this fail? What do I need to do? What can I do with the knowledge that I have to reintroduce and re-improve and come back bigger, stronger, better? But when you're jumping ships, such as when you jump in relationships, you ain't learned nothing. You think the business failed because your business partner was crap. You think the business failed because the economy turned on you. Listen, it's you. You're the only person that's going to make a difference. And it's the lessons you learn from the effort you exert. Nah, people don't get it. You don't get it. The universe will only reward the effort you put in. God will only say, hey, listen, this is the effort you've put in. I'm going to reward it. And it doesn't mean God is gonna send down, millions of pounds from heaven and you're going to become rich. It doesn't work like that. Don't let the pastors fool you. It doesn't work like that. The Bible talks about sowing and reaping. The universe talks about causation, cause and effect. These are the two simple principles of this earth. You get what you put in. So until you start putting in real effort, not a little pansy effort, until you start putting in real effort, you're never going to get what you deserve to get out. Because right now you don't deserve it because you haven't put in the effort. And I'm not just talking about hard work, I'm talking about living, breathing it. I'm going to tell you stories of when we lived in Germany and we were sleeping on mattresses. Full time grind. But people don't want to hear that. You want to hear about the juicy stuff or, how we made X amount of money and how we did this and how we did that. Listen, understand people's struggle. Identify with that struggle. Accept that you will struggle. Don't let anyone fool you. No one starts a business and it goes rosy. You will go through turbulent times. And that's the exciting part. I'm all in this for the journey. Forget the money, forget the businesses, forget everything. I'm in it for the journey because that's where the lesson is learned. And those lessons are what I can take and I can turn into, I don't want to say blessings, but turn into something. I wish you all the best. But keep posting on Facebook, keep posting on Instagram. Hey, I'm going to be an entrepreneur. Hey, guess what? I'm starting a new business. Ain't no one care about your idea or your new business that you're going to start. You don't own an idea. And this is something I teach about when I speak to audiences. Ain't nobody own an idea. An idea belongs to the universe. No one owns an idea. You own the implementation. Nah, you're not going to get it. Stop acting like a little child. Start that business today. Engross yourself in that business today. And see the results. I wish you all the best. Cheers, bye.